Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. Today's video is going to be my monthly Blu-ray pickups video, but I said I was going to do from now on just showing everything I've picked up over January since the last video I made. I was planning on doing this on Monday because obviously June comes out on Monday and I'm expecting that, but I'm now working back in the office 3 days a week, so cannot make a video Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday, so I thought I'd just get this video out there. And I'll add June to my Blu-ray collection video, which will be next week, end of next week, and then it will also be in my February pickup video as well next month. There's really a hell of a lot here. There's a mixture of stuff I've bought from Amazon, 4Ks, some films that I've just not seen yet from Amazon as well, and DVDs from Music Magpie, some German, Spanish, American imports, Music Magpie stuff. There's a load of stuff. I am going to start with the DVDs because there's only a few DVDs and they are all Michelle Pfeiffer DVDs, because at the start of the month I decided to just buy loads of Michelle Pfeiffer DVDs for no reason. So first off we have White Oleander, which stars Alison Lohman, Robin Wright Penn, Michelle Pfeiffer and Renee Zellweger. Also has a small performance from Billy Connolly, and I believe, yeah. So yeah, looking forward to checking that one out. Then we have To Gillian on her 37th birthday. I don't know too much about this. Again, I got all of these because of Michelle Pfeiffer, Peter Gallagher, Claire Danes, Kathy Baker, Wendy Crewson, Bruce Altman and Michelle Pfeiffer. Produced and written by Michelle Pfeiffer's husband, David E. Kelly, who created Ally McBeal, Big Little Lies, The Undoing. I think he did 9 Perfect Strangers as well. Lots of TV, so yeah, looking forward to checking that one out. Then we have 1,000 Acres with Michelle Pfeiffer and Jessica Lange. Also stars Jason Robards, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Colin Firth, Keith Carradine. Yeah, so quite a good cast, so looking forward to checking that one out. And then we have Personal Effects with Michelle Pfeiffer and Ashton Kutcher. Looks like a good drama. Also got Kathy Bates in as well, so yeah, looking forward to checking that one out. And the final DVD is Frankie and Johnny with Al Pacino and Michelle Pfeiffer. A Gary Marshall film who did Pretty Woman. I believe this came out in 91. Yeah, so the year after Pretty Woman. Same sort of thing. So looking forward to checking that one out. Next up I'll do the Music Magpie stuff. I'll just get a pile at a time. So we have, I decided to buy loads of Drew Barrymore and Hugh Grant films. So there's a mixture in here. I think, yeah, it's very mixture, so we'll just go through them. First one is Our House with Drew Barrymore and Ben Stiller. Looks like a comedy directed by Danny DeVito. Looks quite funny from the cover, so yeah, looking forward to check that one out. Then we have a classic which I've not seen, The Wedding Singer with Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler. I've heard this is a classic comedy, so I definitely look forward to checking this one out. And then we have Cloud Atlas with Tom Hanks, Halle Berry, Jim Broadbent, Hugo Weaving, Jim Sturgis, Doona Bay, Ben Whishaw, James Darcy, Zhu Zun, Keith David, David Gayassi, Susan Sarandon and Hugh Grant. One I've wanted to have in the collection for a long time. I saw parts of it when it first came out. I can't remember anything about it, but I've seen the trailer numerous times and it does look like it's my type of film, so I'm looking forward to checking that one out. Then we have another Tom Hanks film, Castaway. Again, I've watched this a long time ago. Can't remember too much about it. Robert Zemeckis, my favourite director, obviously directed Hanks in Forrest Gump, my favourite film of all time. So yeah, definitely looking forward to giving this one a go, because it's been a long time since I've watched it. Then we have Tarantino film. I believe I've only got 2 other Tarantino films to get now. Reservoir Dogs. Yeah, again, this is one I've not seen, but I've heard good things about. This was his first directorial film, so looking forward to checking it out. Now all I need to get is Jackie Brown, and technically I need to get Death Proof, but I'm not really interested in that, so I probably won't get that. And then we have Gandhi, starring Sir Ben Kingsley, obviously about Gandhi, directed by Richard Attenborough, winner of 8 Academy Awards. I've heard good things about this. This actually took a month to come. I ordered this before Christmas, I think 2 weeks before Christmas, and it came in the middle of January. So yeah, it took a really long time to come, but it does have a slipcover, which is why I ordered this specific copy, so happy to have that to check out. Then we have Highlander, starring Christopher Lambert and Sean Connery. I heard this is a cult classic from the 80s, so thought I'd check it out. Looks like my type of film, so look forward to checking that one out. And then we have Good Will Hunting, starring Mr. Robin Williams and Matt Damon. Oscar-winning film, I believe, yeah, Robin Williams won an Oscar for this, yeah, and Best Original Screenplay. Obviously Ben Affleck and Matt Damon wrote the screenplay, so yeah, look forward to checking this one out, especially after seeing The Last Duel. I'm really enjoying that, so yeah, that is Good Will Hunting. And then one that I did try and get when I did my big Christmas haul, when I went to CEX and bought loads like Poltergeist and films like that, and I took it to the counter and they said that the discs were fake, so they couldn't sell it to me, so I just went on eBay and ordered it with a slipcover, really cheap. So yeah, The Proposal with Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock. Also the late Betty White, which I bought this before she passed away. I think I bought this just before Christmas, so probably the same day that I bought my haul, so I may have even mentioned that I'd already bought this in my haul, I can't remember. But yeah, I look forward to watching this because this looks like a good rom-com, so yeah, The Proposal. Then we also have The Family with Robert De Niro and Michelle Pfeiffer, Tommy Lee Jones as well. I remember watching this, really liking it, think it's a really good film. Directed and written by Luc Besson, who did Leon. So yeah, looking forward to giving that one a go. Next pile here. That's going to fall over, I'll just leave it. So next up we have Nights in Rodant, Richard Gere and Diane Lane. Based on the novel by Nicholas Sparks, and I love all of the adaptations of his novels that I've seen. There's only a few I haven't seen. They're really my types of films, and I love this one. This is really good. It's obviously got that sad ending, but yeah, really enjoy that, so I thought I'd add that to the collection. And we have a great 89 film, 1989 I think this came out, re-released in 2012, 1989, yeah. Parenthood, Ron Howard. This has a great cast. You've got Steve Martin, Rick Moranis, Martha Plimpton, Keanu Reeves, Jason Robards, Mary Steenburgen, Diane Wiest. There's loads. Music's done by Randy Newman, who did the Toy Story films. Just a really, really great film. I love this film, so I have to have it in the collection. Then we have The Pirates in an Adventure with Scientists, Hugh Grant. So bought this. Remember going to the cinema to see this a long, long time ago now, 10 years ago, and to be fact. And yes, good Aardman film. Obviously they made these films not far from me, so in Bristol, in the centre. So yeah, remember really liking this, so have to have that in the collection. Then I went to the Hippodrome to see the stage play, or not stage play, the musical of this. I'd already seen the film, which is why I wanted to see the it on stage. And I didn't actually have it on Blu-ray, I only had it on DVD, so I went afterwards and ordered this on Blu-ray, and it's a nice director's special edition, and that is Dreamgirls, with Jennifer Hudson, Beyonce, Eddie Murphy, Jamie Foxx. Yeah, just a great film, one of my favourite musicals, and this is just a lovely addition. You've got the Blu-ray and special features, yeah, special features. And then at the start you have a nice opening from the director, and then all the songs and the lyrics and nice glossy pictures. So yeah, really nice addition. So yeah, Dreamgirls. Then we have a Tim Burton film, Dark Shadows. I remember really liking this when I first watched it. Then I rewatched it some years later and didn't like it as much. But I want to watch it again because I have a feeling I'll like it, I'll appreciate it more, because I have started watching more Tim Burton films and liking them. although I wasn't a big fan of Sweeney Todd, but yeah, I'll give this one a go. Dark Shadows, Michelle Pfeiffer as well, so good. Then we have Taxi Driver, Robert De Niro, Martin Scorsese film. Classic. This is one of Scorsese's first films from '76. Remember really liking this. This is one of Jodie Foster's first films, and also has Albert Brooks, Harvey Keitel, and Peter Boyle. So yeah, look forward to giving that one another go soon. And then to complete my other two, because I have the other two films, I thought I should get this, also Hugh Grant as well. Bridget Jones, The Edge of Reason, good rom-com, like all three of them. So yeah, added that one to the collection. Then we have the last lot from Music Magpie. First up we have the Alien Anthology, all of the Alien films. I've never seen any of the Alien films, but I really bought this purely to watch Aliens, because I've heard that it's one of the best action films of all time. And I watched the others as well. Not big on horror, but I think I'll have fun with these films. So yeah, although I've heard the last two aren't so great, but I will reserve judgment for myself. So that's the Alien Anthology. Then we have not only a Hugh Grant film, but a Meryl Streep film, which is two big reasons to get this. Florence Foster Jenkins, I've wanted to watch for a very long time. Just it's like a really uplifting film, inspirational film, based on a true story. So yeah, looking forward to checking that one out. Excuse me a second. Then we have Miss You Already, Drew Barrymore, Toni Collette. I don't think it's a romantic drama, it's more of just drama, comedy mix, it looks like, about two best friends. So yeah, looks like that one will be good. Then we have Blended, another Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore film. I have also ordered 50 First Dates, but that has not been dispatched yet, so I will have all of them. 50 First Dates I love. I remember really liking this one as well. So yeah, look forward to giving that one a go. Then we have Did You Hear About the Morgans, Hugh Grant, Sarah Jessica Parker. Really interesting synopsis about two successful big timers in New York who basically witness a murder and have to be put into protection in Wyoming together whilst they're trying to separate. And yeah, looks really funny. So yeah, that's Did You Hear About the Morgans. Then we have Whip It, which is the directorial debut of Drew Barrymore. Yeah, looks interesting, about roller derby. So yeah, give that one a go. Then we have Big Miracle with Drew Barrymore and John Krasinski. Also has Ted Danson, Dermot Mulroney, Kristen Bell. I remember watching this quite a long time ago and thinking it was a really nice, sweet film based on a true story about a family of whales that are trapped in the ice, and everyone comes together to try and free them, bit like Free Willy. So yeah, look forward to watching that again. Then we have another Hugh Grant film, The Rewrite, also starring Marissa Tomei. Really liked this one when it came out. I remember watching it and really enjoying it. Also has J.K. Simmons, Alison Janney. So yeah, that would be a good rewatch for sure, because it's also the director of Music and Lyrics, which I watched last week and really liked. So yeah, looking forward to giving that one another watch. Then we have One Fine Day with Michelle Pfeiffer and George Clooney. Now this is out of print, I believe. Really hard to come by, but I managed to get this for £9 on eBay. So really happy to have this because, well, it's adding to my Michelle Pfeiffer collection, plus George Clooney, plus it's a romantic comedy. So I look forward to checking that one out. Two more from Music Magpie. Dreamhouse, Daniel Craig, Rachel Weisz and Naomi Watts. Like a psychological thriller. I like anything with Daniel Craig in, so yeah, should be a good watch. And then we have Speed Racer, another one from the Wachowski sisters. They were brothers when this came out, but obviously they changed. But yeah, look forward to giving this one a go. I like The Matrix. I liked Cloud Atlas, what I remember of it. So yeah, I will definitely give that one a shot. Right, what shall I do next? I'll do the imports next, and then I'll do Amazon, and then I'll do 4Ks. Right, so got quite a hefty stack of imports here. I need to remember the names of some of them because I just decided to buy loads, quite a lot that I've not seen. So first up we have Return to Paradise with Vince Vaughn, Anne Hesh and Joaquin Phoenix. I watched the trailer of this and I just thought this looked really good, so imported it from Germany. I think basically I grasped from the trailer it's about 3 friends that were living in Malaysia doing drug things, and 2 of the friends left, and the other one stayed behind, and he got caught doing drug things and put on death row, and he's going to be executed in 10 days. And this woman, basically, I don't know who she is, it doesn't really reveal it in the trailer, she comes to Vince Vaughn's character and says him and his friend have to go over to help his other friend and like help basically take the blame, and she's trying to convince him, and then it turns into a big court case, because obviously he's only got 10 days left to live. So yeah, looked really like a really interesting watch, so I had to pick that one up. Then we have, I think this was only released fairly recently in Germany for the first time on Blu-ray. I think it's Heaven Can Wait, I think it's called. Yeah, War and Beatty. It's about a football player, I believe, who I think he dies and he comes back in another person's body, and he's trying to, like, I think he falls in love or something, I don't know, but it looked like a good film. I can't remember too much about the trailer, it's been a while since I've seen it, but yeah, look forward to checking that one out. Then we have Dave with Sigourney Weaver and Kevin Kline, a comedy, Ivan Reitman. I think it's about when the president, something happens to the president, I can't remember, and there's this man that looks exactly like the president called Dave, and they get him in to pretend to be the president, to like be a decoy, but it becomes bigger, and it's like just a comedy. So Frank Langella as well, Ben Kingsley, so yeah, look forward to checking that one out. Then I believe, yeah, all of these I have seen. This one's literally just come about 15 minutes ago. No, it has to be more than 15 minutes ago. This video's been going for about half an hour ago, we'll say. That is Jersey Girl. This is the Spanish import. Love this film. Probably my favourite Kevin Smith film. Probably. Definitely my favourite Ben Affleck film. Just my type of film. Really like it. Really sweet film. So yeah, happy to have that on Blu-ray. Then probably, it's definitely my top 3 favourite Jim Carrey films, but they can interchange easily. I absolutely love this film, and if you're a fan of cinema, I highly recommend checking this out. It's from the director of The Shawshank Redemption and The Green Mile, and that is The Majestic. This is the US import, which is region 3. Really great film. Basically about this screenwriter who gets in a car accident and wakes up with no memory, and he's basically mistaken by this small town to be a long lost war hero, and they basically open up again because nobody came back really, and he's the only one that came back, and they all open up again, and they open up the local cinema, which is his, well, not his father, but the hero's father, who he believes is him. I'm not explaining it very well. They open it up again and start showing films, and it's just a really, really heartwarming film, really nice film, so very happy to have this on Blu-ray. Then we have a new Clint Eastwood film. This isn't getting a UK Blu-ray release, so I just went ahead and bought the German import, which came out a few weeks ago, and that is Crime Action. I actually really enjoyed this. I know a lot of people didn't, but I really thought it was a good film. Really good. Clint Eastwood was really good in it, so yeah, happy to have that in the collection. Then we have City of Angels with Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan. Really good romantic drama, basically about an angel played by Nicolas Cage who is sent down to watch over Meg Ryan's character, but he falls in love and wants to become human. Yeah, just remember a really good film. So yeah. 3 more. Next we have Stepmom, probably top 3 Julia Roberts films. Love this film, just a really, really nice film, heartwarming, directed by Chris Columbus, obviously also starring Susan Sarandon, Ed Harris. Yeah, I definitely highly recommend this film, really good film. So yeah, that's Stepmom. Then we have another Clint Eastwood film, probably my favourite Clint Eastwood film, my favourite Meryl Streep film, just a great romantic drama, and that is The Bridges of Madison County. Love this film, the ending scene towards the end in the rain, one of the best scenes in cinema for me personally. Absolutely love this film, cannot recommend it enough. And then the final film, well, the final imported film that I got this month was A Walk to Remember with Mandy Moore and Shane West. Again, I absolutely love this. Nicholas Sparks, so had to get this because a lot of these I did have on DVD, but I'm trying to get rid of as many DVDs as possible and getting them imported from other countries on Blu-ray. So I've done that quite a lot this month. So yeah. Anyway, next we'll go on to Amazon pickups. First two, the new film came out this month. I've not seen any of them, so I thought I'd get them. I've already got the first one on 4K, which came out last year. So got the others. So I got Scream, 3 movie collection, 1, 2 and 3. Obviously, as I said, I got the 4K, so I watched the 4K of the first one. Then I got 2 and 3 because it was the cheapest way to buy them. And then we have Scream 4, which is actually quite expensive, £8, really expensive and hard to find. So yeah, that is Scream 4. Then we have pile. Casper, never seen this, always wanted to watch it. Looks like a really good family film. You've got Bill Pullman, Christina Ricci. I think Clint Eastwood has a cameo in this, if I remember rightly. From what, because I've looked on his IMDb quite a lot, because he's one of my favourite actors. Also Eric Idle, so yeah, look forward to checking that one out. Next up we have Twins, Danny DeVito, Arnold Schwarzenegger, another Ivan Reitman film I've not seen, a comedy that I've wanted to watch for a long time. So yeah, definitely have to get that one. Then we have Supergirl, Faye Dunaway, Helen Slater and Peter O'Toole. Really like my DC films, and I've heard this is a good film from the early 80s, so yeah, look forward to checking that one out. Next up, Western with Kevin Costner, and that is Open Range, also starring Robert Duvall and Annette Bening. Yeah, this came out on Blu-ray for the first time last year, so I thought I'd get it this month because it was cheap on Amazon. Directed by Kevin Costner, which was his last film he directed, but yesterday they did announce that he's doing his new a new Western called Horizon, which is going to begin production on August 29th, and casting begins next month. So yeah, look forward to that because there's another Western epic. So yeah, but anyway, that's Open Range. Then we have Sleepless in Seattle, Meg Ryan, Tom Hanks, another romantic comedy I really wanted to watch. Only came to Blu-ray a few years ago, so yeah, really happy to have that. Then we have another Arnold Schwarzenegger film with Danny DeVito and Emma Thompson Jr. Again, directed by Ivan Reitman. Same sort of thing as Twins, but this time is when a man gets pregnant somehow. So yeah, sounds funny to me. Then we have, let's move this up, turn this around. Clueless. Watched this for the first time last year. Thought it was a really good 90s comedy. So yeah, happy to have that. Then we have Buster with Phil Collins. I probably don't talk about it a lot because I don't talk about music on my channel a lot, but he is my all-time favourite singer, end of. So obviously I've seen this film, love this film. Also got Julie Walters in it, and Larry Lamb. Really love this film, think it's really good, obviously with his music as well. So yeah, that's Buster. Then we have Promising Young Woman, fantastic film from last year. Absolutely loved this film, so yeah, had to get this in the collection. Then we have Love Story. I watched this again for the first time last year. One of the best, excuse the pun, love stories of all time. Ryan O'Neal, Ali McGraw. This is actually Tommy Lee Jones' first film. He's not got a big part in it, but yeah, this is a classic, so very happy to have that. Then we have Mystery Men. Again, I think I watched this for the first time last year as well. This was quite expensive. This was about £15 on Amazon, but it's a lovely edition. I really love the film. I think it's just a really funny film. But again, Ben Stiller. See what actually comes with it. Obviously a nice sturdy slipcover, and then you get the disc and booklet as well, and alternate artwork as well. So yeah, really happy to have that. Then we have The Fan, which came out a few weeks ago. I didn't know much about it. It's a Tony Scott film. Robert De Niro, Wesley Snipes. I watched the trailer, thought it looked good, so I blind bought it. Might be good, might not be, but nonetheless, I'm happy to have it to try out. And then a classic, or so I've been told. Many people have told me to watch this, so finally got it, and it is in my pile to watch. And that is The Outsiders. This is the complete novel, which was released, restored in 4K last year, so happy to have that. That's all my Amazon pickups. Now we shall go on to my 4Ks, which are falling around everywhere. Probably just seen some. You can see something there. First up, we have The Big Lebowski. Fantastic film, top 10 films of all time. So I had to get that on 4K. Then we have Back to the Future. This was on sale 2-3 days ago for £37. So I thought that was a great price for the 4K, considering it's not been on 4K for too long. And there's some great films, again, Robert Zemeckis. So yeah, very happy to have them on 4K. Then we have Apollo 13. Love this film, another Ron Howard film. Tom Hanks, Kevin Bacon, Bill Paxton, Gary Sinise, Ed Harris. Yeah, love this film, so happy to have that. Then we have Widows. This was really cheap, like £7. I really enjoyed the film, so I thought it deserved a 4K upgrade. Then we have Ad Astra. I went to the cinema to see this. Wasn't big on it when I first came out of watching it, but then I had time to think about it and thought how good it actually is. Not actually seen it since. I did have it on Blu-ray, but again it was cheap, so I upgraded it on to 4K. Then we have some, well, I'll go to the X-Men film, Dark Phoenix. Don't really like this film, but I'm doing it for my X-Men collection. I have now got all of them, I think. Yeah, I've got all the X-Men films except for Elektra, which technically isn't X-Men, but you know what I mean, Fox films. Then we have loads of Disney films. We have the live-action Lion King on 4K. Don't like the Lion King, but well, I don't want to say I don't like it. I think it's very overrated. I don't like it as much as most like it, but I didn't mind the live-action version. Then we have Maleficent and Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. I like the second one much more than the first one, but they're both really good films, so happy to have them. Then we have 2 Pixar's and 1 Disney animated film. Bear with me 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Carrying on, I have Moana on 4K. Really like this film, so happy to get it, and it was at a good price with the slipcover. And then 2 Pixar films. Toy Story, so now I have all the Toy Story films on 4K. Very happy. I am eventually going to get all the Pixar films on 4K from Zavvi when they're at a good price or on offer. And also A Bug's Life, which I managed to get on eBay fairly cheap. Got a little bit of damage at the slipcover up there, but other than that, it's immaculate. Happy to have that. And then, just take from the pile. Blues Brothers, again, top 10, 20 films of all time. Absolutely love it, so definitely worth the 4K upgrade. Great Gatsby, £10 on HMV at the moment, so if you haven't got this, definitely upgrade it to 4K because it is worth it. Fantastic DiCaprio film, Baz Luhrmann as well, and I'm sure it'll look great on 4K because it looks really good on Blu-ray as it is. Then we have The Wizard of Oz. Just wanted to upgrade this one for a very long time. Finally pulled the trigger because it was about £15 on Amazon, and I had like a £10 off voucher. So yeah, got that. Then we also have Super 8. I remember really loving this film. Obviously it's produced by Steven Spielberg, written and directed by J.J. Abrams. Really great film from what I remember, so happy to have this to watch again very soon. Then we have Full Metal Jacket, another Kubrick film. I believe I have all but A Clockwork Orange on 4K now, the ones that are on 4K. So I need to try and get that at some point. Not seen this, but I've heard it's a fantastic war film. Looks really good from the back. So happy to have this to watch. Then we have American Psycho with Christian Bale. Again, never seen this one, but I've only heard good things about it. Looks like a great film set in the 80s, about a crazy psychopath. So yeah, definitely up my alley. Then we have Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Again, only £10 on HMV at the moment, 50% off with any purchase in store. Is it 50% off? No, it's £10. Yeah, which is 50% off with any purchase. Yeah, I watched this a very, very long time ago, probably when it first came out, so I can't remember anything about it, so I'm happy to have it to watch again. Then we have Space Jam. Believe it or not, I've never seen this. Yeah, I have seen the new one. Thought the new one was just okay. I have just that on standard Blu-ray, which is, try and point it out, it is there. No, not there. There. The orange one you can see behind me where I was pointing towards. So yeah, I'm going to watch this and see if I like it. Then we have Looper on 4K, Rian Johnson film. Really love this film, think it's a really good film. So very happy to have that on 4K. And then the best buy of the month, which I'd been saving for ages. I've only seen one of these films, but really want to watch the rest. Just thought, why not buy it, because I really wanted it. And that is the Mad Max Anthology on 4K, which is £60 on Amazon at the moment, I think, but only came out last week, so it probably will go down at some point. Really love Fury Road, so can't wait to watch the other 3 films. So yeah, I thought £60 was good for each film. So yeah, that is the Mad Max Anthology. And that is it. A hell of a lot this month. Probably will be a hell of a lot less next month, because I'm going to have to start saving more. But yeah, that is it. So is there any there that you've seen? If there is, let me know what you think of them down below. Especially give me any recommendations of the ones that I haven't seen, because I do take people up on their recommendations and watch them, and then we'll review them in my weekly review videos. Like the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and turn your notification bell on so you know when I have a new video uploaded onto the channel. Comment down below anything and everything. What ones out of these do you want to see now you have seen what they're about? Suggestions, recommendations, everything, let me know down below. And until next time everyone, take care, goodbye.